Hello, my name is Ornella González Jorge. My identification is here. I show it. And my number is 78534968 letter L. I'm going to talk about a frequent communication problem in a class. And the context of my problem is the following. Students of third secondary have an English exam and the teacher and students made mistakes in their communication. The problem is the following. Students of third secondary have an English test and before beginning the exam, the teacher explains in a loud voice what they have to do in each exercise. And the teacher gave them two sheets, and in the one sheet they were the exam questions, and the other was the sheet where they had to write answer. In the exam, they have to do a reading, writing, and a grammar exercise with a multiple choice and fill in the gaps, listening, and the vocabulary exercise. The teacher told the students that the answer had to be writing on the answer sheet because if it was not, they would not score for the final grade. Once the teacher gave them the direction, students began the exam. However, a student asked the following question to the teacher. Could you give me more blank page? And the teacher replied, yes, I can use more sheets, but why do you need them? With the space that you have below, the question is enough for the writing. The student told him, okay. And the rest of the students look at each other and they continue to do exam. And nobody asked more questions. The test lasted an hour. And when the time finished, all students handed the question sheet and the answer sheet. The teacher picked up the exam without looking at them and without checking that everything was fine. The teacher was very surprised when he was correcting the exams because most of the students did not have anything writing in the right part. Only 2 or 3 students had done it. A few days later, the teacher gave them the exams and all the students had very low grades. And the teacher asked them what had happened. And the students respond him that he said in the exam that with the space there was under the question of the writing was enough, so that they thought that the answer was writing there and not in the answer sheet. So the students had understood that the wording had to be writing below the question. It was a confusion. Confusion. Okay, and the teacher did not think that he would have said that, but he did not to know to do because he was not sure. In addition, there were many students who had taken bad grades, which could harm them in their final grade. So finally, the teacher decided to talk to the director and the rest English teacher, and he explained them what had happened. They decided that the mistake had been both students um, and the teacher. So they thought that the better was the better word the teacher should qualify the writing even if it's not on the correct sheet. Um, Finally, the teacher communicates to the students so the problem to the teacher communicates to the decision to the students, so the problem was solved. In short, it is very important that the students are very attentive in the exam with the teacher gives the direction, because if we do not listen the teacher says, we will have a problem of communication. So in this case, the mistakes was made both the students, because for not being attentive to the indications, and the teacher for not having explained better. Um, this is all. This is my oral activity. Thank you very much. Bye.